300 kilometers non-stop traveled by mountain bike became to be phenomenon for us. This really funny idea we first realized in May 2012. This road we ride once a year, and we didn't miss it since 2012 yet. The trip of this year was 8th. The trek leads from Pardubice to Dresden, alongside the Labe river. We concluded that such a long distance we are not able to go over hills, because we must save our forces, and we prefer passing the flatlands. There is very good travel from Prague to Pardubice by train. It's fast, comfortable and pleasant. But this year we met problems. In Kolín train stopped for a long time. We kept in railway station and nobody knew what happened. Then we got information that in a few kilometers in front of our train stays a locomotive in fire. Completely we gained more than 1.5 hours of delay. But in the hotel in Pardubice we were on time. Early in the morning we were ready to go. Just begins our D-Day. It's Wednesday 18th or 19th of June, just I don't know. Morning, we slept good in small hotel named Signal in Pardubice, and now with David and his son we are in preparation for travel. We are unlocking our mountain bikes from a small cage. Just we are facing to Dresden, which is more than 300 kilometers in front of us. Became pretty fine summer morning with sky clear, fresh air and gent temperature. We got on the saddles and started the trip. Pardubice is beautiful city which is excellent way out of travels to the Labe region. To realize the journey in this time is perfect. The air temperature is not high yet and we are full of the energy. Of course, all these parameters are getting worse during the day. Temperature and exhaustion rise and the determination wakens. Here, around 20th and 25th kilometer, has the world pink colors yet. We are joking, keeping smile, communicating and able to maintain clear mind. We love passing this point, the stud farm at Pardubice nad Labem. There is breeding high-quality horses and we like look for them. Then follows a 3 kilometers long straight line road. If this roadway is slightly wider, can be usable as a runway for airliners. We went here on the first time at 2012 in night, and in the distant end we saw 2 brightly illuminated windows in some building, looking as eyes of Kiklo. Our experience advises to us to do not many stops during a trip. The first largest stop is beyond ice cream stand in Velký Osek. This point is approximately on 65th kilometer and after 3 hours of trip, and there is hot day. In this locality we are slowly approaching to Poděbrady. We slightly diverted from the Labe river, but after passing small river Cidlina, we came back closer to Labe. In Libice nad Cidlinou is ruin of fortified settlement of former Slavníkovci dynasty. We stopped here for a short time to watch this place, and then we continued to Poděbrady, which is in short distance behind the forest. In this area is a very pleasant drive, mostly under the cover of trees and close to the river. We went here on Wednesday noon and we didn't meet a lot of cyclists, but when we are going here later in the afternoon or on weekend, so there is a lot of cyclists. In the center of Spa City there is calm and peace. Nymburk in the vicinity is distant 10 kilometers only, and we rode there wake half of an hour. Became hot summer day, and on the sky developed towering cumulus clouds, which marked approaching stormy weather. Of course, we didn't like it, but we hoped that thunderstorms will be not frequent and we will be able to avoid them. In Nymburk we were overheated and thirsty. We must stop here again and drink something very cold. After more than 80 kilometers, we were slightly tired. Yes, we are going on. We are on 80 kilometers. The temperature is really high. It's more than 30 degrees Celsius. We see that some thunderstorm is approaching. We stopped in Nymburk to drink cold, frosty lemonade and then continue as fast as possible. We rest in all well, but we were worried about the development of thunderstorm we watched on radar. Thunderstorm clouds developed mostly on the south part of Czech Republic, but southern wind transferred them over our track. Still, we hoped that we are able to avoid the thunderstorms. The time was afternoon and the day was heating over 30 degrees Celsius and we were tired. In such hot weather, it is not very pleasant to ride mountain bike. We had 100 kilometers behind when I met the fact my tail inner tube exploded. In such situation it's great to be close to David, who assembles and sells bicycles. His golden hands helped very well. If I must repair it ownself, I will remain there up to date, but David finished his work after 15 minutes. On 120 kilometers is beautiful village Karani, but look at the sky wasn't beautiful this day. We saw that there is Armageddon-like sky. Lightnings flashed above and we heard loud thunders. For better air conditioning, stand up cold wind, and because we need to be clean, start up rain. This our stop was slightly forced. We hid under the bus stop, but the holes in the roof passed down the water of the rain. 1 hour later we were able to transfer to the closest pub. In the evening, the downpour finally finished and came hot, sunny, humid weather instead. But our delay was too big, and that was clear we are not able to reach final destination on time. The weather forecast expected new rains and thunderstorms next day, and we would like to avoid them by early arrival. Now we knew we are unable to realize complete trek. Our delay was also caused by poor condition of road. Due to thunderstorm, the roadway was muddy and slushy. Riding between stones was slow and unpleasant. Time to time we met dug up or completely closed roadway. Simply, we delayed more and more. Instead of reach destination Roudnice at this time, we were far in front of Mělník. This year there were a lot of obstacles, hot weather and tiredness, more than usually. we decided to stop the trip at Mělník after 156 kilometers. But after all, in all cases we were happy, because this was a very pleasant day.